So Maidstone United, for the most part, have enjoyed their Tuesday night home games this season, having triggered the sackings of 2 managers by dethroning Havant's King and the Flames at Dartford that weren't getting Dowson by Allen. I know it's a stretch.
It's good.
Thank you. Both after Tuesday night wins. What odds on a third with a Johnson out tonight or in the morning? One man who won't get sacked tonight, we hope, is Connor Kent, who is my co-common producer tonight. Good evening, Connor. Your thoughts on the game ahead of us tonight?
Well, Sean, thanks for that introduction. It's a lovely piece of work as ever.
Thank you.
Just as I have a think about this Maidstone United team tonight, which is unchanged from Saturday's win against Yeovil, the high flyers at the top of the table, I think I'd like to see more of the same from Saturday, as many of us would. I think in that first half we looked exceptional, really. I think many of us wasn't quite expecting that sort of performance. Yeah, it's great. It's really great to see him.
Shouts of handball.
Yep.
It's cleared away. It's Casey Palmer who's got the opening goal for Coventry. The irony there. All the racist abuse he suffered recently at Sheffield Wednesday. Greenwich with the ball down the left-hand side. Farl meets it in front of Austin Booth, flicks it onto himself with a header. Ball inside to Rush, who's in on goal! Less than 4 minutes gone, and it's that Farl-Rush combination that gets Maidstone United ahead, and Farl is absolutely on fire with 4 on 4 for the Stones. It's Maidstone United 1, Torquay United 0, and it's Johnson out on the precipice, but Maidstone United on the lash, winning 1-0 inside the first 4 minutes. Lovely ball in from Rush. It's Matt Rush who scored, rather. I was getting excited. It's Farl who seemingly felt like he'd scored because it was such a good ball. Connor, you describe it better than me. Go on.
Well, fantastic bit of play there from Mo Farl. The ball comes up, he takes the header.
And I've already said before on air numerous times in my one of my many numerous lives before officiating, very easy to put the wrong arm up and the brain and the nerves just not working in tandem with each other. The ball gets into the box, clipped out to the penalty spot. Torquay finally get a shot away, and it's Greenwich who's blocked. Reynolds heads it back into the area, and no offside called. And a Ampsonpong's header flicked through, and it's Asa Hall who has levelled for Torquay in the 17th minute somehow, and very surprised that there might have been an offside in the build-up for that one there. But it's 1-1, and it's Asa Hall who has scored it. I don't know if the assistants have seen that Reynolds' header was the one that did all the work, but surely Ampsonpong's header was the more important one. And the Gallagher, Asa Hall's equaliser cancelling out Matt Rush's goal in the 4th minute. Corner comes in from the near side, and Coverland possibly being fouled by Ampsonpong. Coverland's absolutely livid. So are most of the occupants in the Gallagher here. Asa Hall, the goal scorer.
Quite a strong and tall man, and he's putting himself about between George Fowler and Rhys Greenwich, and they've not been able to deal with him in the last 5 at least. Something
along the lines of having attributes and afraid to use them, and he has them, and he's not
Rushes for a goal here.
He is, and he goes for a lob, and Halstead does very well. He was very close to goal, and Halstead was most of the way on his line, to be fair to him. 2 set-piece masters from the Yeovil performance, Corn and Berkeley-Acheampong. And Berkeley-Acheampong sets it short for Lamar Reynolds, back to Corn, to the back post, and it's Sam Bone with a chance, and it's then headed over. Greenwich was in there with a chance as well. Centre-backs of cultural significance or insignificance, as Lamar Reynolds has the ball on the left-hand side.
George really did celebrate that goal as well, and didn't he?
Guard of honour and everything, of course. Absolutely loved it. Great moment. Liam Soul looking to make another one down this right-hand side. He dinks it to the back stick. Lamar Reynolds doesn't get he does get enough on it to put it back into the path of Mo Farl. Goes outside his man, cross to the back stick, and Matt Rush has absolutely thundered at him, to be fair. He's done well to get anything on that ball there, Connor, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's almost similar position as the goal on Saturday, where Lamar Reynolds plays it left-footed into that 6-yard box, and Matt Rush, this time it was actually Mo Farl, that plays that ball across the 6-yard box.
Jenkins Davies puts a challenge in, but Corn comes away with it. Greenwich on the left side, near side to us now as they've changed ends. Ball over the top, Booth heads in field, Jenkins Davies with a flick on, Bone with a flick back to Greenwich. Berkeley Edgenpong stays on side. File with a flick to Rush, who's got a bit of space, 20 yards from goal, takes a shot early. Halstead ball bobbles around in his midriff as he dives onto the ball. 71 of which are from Torquay, so the 200 or so we had reported was a bit of a red herring, frankly. Although you talk about herring and Torquay, you think of 40 Towers, but there you go. As they break forward now, on this right-hand side with Jenkins Davies. Greenwich just staying with him. Gets the ball out wide to Jude Boyd. Cross deflected, and then at the back post, they've somehow turned it over the bar. It looks like Asa Hall, I think, is that Tom Lapsley, rather, at the back stick. There's a few bodies.
He'll be very frustrated with that open goal as Coverland got quite out. Lamar Reynolds plays the ball forward with Matt Rush here.
Edge of the
box
with it. Reynolds on this left-hand side, cuts back outside to Bone. Squares the ball, Forey Achenpong just misses it. Brown's going to turn outside. Gets the ball up the channel. And Fowle chases that, beats his man, gets into the box. And he scores on his own! This one's definitely Mo Fowle, and now he's got 4 goals in 4 for Maidstone. Mo Fowle does it on his own, slams it into the net, and in the 4th minute of the second half, just like he set up Matt Rash in the 4th minute of the first half, gives Maidstone an early lead in the half, and it's Maidstone United 2, Torquay United 1. And Forey Achenpong just impatiently waiting around him as Coverland sends it into the opposing half. Header up by Brown. Reynolds can't receive the ball. Jenkins Davis flicks it on. Forey Achenpong has it now. Switch pass to Jude Boyd. Reynolds takes a touch but loses possession. And Jude Boyd could be an on goal here, and he shoots, and it's saved by Coverland at the near post. Mistake by Lamar Reynolds there, and he's got him out of jail there as Coverland, Connor.
Yeah, and Coverland's telling him exactly what he thinks about that. He's not happy with him, is he?
We'll tell him something along those lines. Just trying to see how many games Berkeley Edgenpong had. They'd had a few appearances in the league for us, a couple. As the ball comes out to the right-hand side to Jude Boyd, taking on Lamar Reynolds. Sam Bone there in support this time. Bone goes to ground. Jude Boyd gets up quicker. Ball to the left-hand side to Archer. Gets a shot away at the near post. Off the post, and Coverland just about keeps hold of it. They're not in too much of a rush to take as we are halfway through the second half. It's down the right-hand side, pulled into the penalty area. Berkeley Edgenpong makes the net bulge, but it's wide of the near post into the side netting of the Genko. Free kick 25 yards from goal on that left-hand side. Maidstone with a 2-man wall. Led onto the edge of the box. So I'm assuming it's going to be 28 yards from goal, as it's a 10-yard wall away. Free kick comes in right-footed into the 6-yard area, and it's in. 2-2. Simple goal, defending absolutely non-existent from Maidstone United. And Torquay are level again for the second time with a second header for Torquay. And Maidstone United have not been able to defend the lead for the second time in this match. They've certainly come here to the county town of Maidstone in Kent this evening, and they've put on a show of their own at times, and they're certainly probably deserving of a draw at this stage. But I think all 3 results are still on the table for either side to take. But ball given away. Gurren coming forward, Corn to his left, plays it to him. Cuts back inside. Ball to Bone, out wide to Reynolds. It's a bit defensive looking from Maidstone. It's not attacking enough. 4 minutes left. Fowler at right back area. Plays it forward to Brown onto halfway. Back to Fowler once more. Maidstone need a forward ball. Can they find it with Fowler? Dooku can't get the flick on. Rush would have been offside if it had have reached him, so that's probably a blessing in disguise. Brown with a throw in up the channel. Inside to Dooku, who goes down in stages. Doesn't win anything for it. Archer tries to come away with the ball. Well won back by Tanga. Here's Gurren into Corn with a bit of space in midfield. He takes a left-footed shot. What a goal from Sam Corn! An absolute bullet into the top corner from Sam Corn. As Fred Atkins said against Ipswich, he's done it again. An absolute rocket from Sam
Absolutely
Corn.
unbelievable.
What a goal! What a goal!
What a finish with the left foot as well. Brilliant, brilliant strike from Sam Corn on the outside of the box.
And it could be a very valuable 3 points for the Stones. As the kick goes over halfway, headed up by Booth. Rafe Brown heads it up, Tanger's underneath it, headed down by Archer. Flicked on by Lapsley, Fowler up and under. Dooku with the final moment's touch. Elsmore brings proceedings to a close, and Maidstone take the lead on 3 separate occasions this evening. The third time is the charm, with skipper Corn with that sweet, sweet finish. And it is Maidstone 3, Torquay 2. The Stones just about down the goals in the end, Connor.